Hello everybody, it's Level 4 for another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we finished up the main part of Realgam Tower, and off-screen I did a lot of level grinding. As you can see, this is the team I'll be using for the end game over here. I got everybody up to level 52 except for Heracross, who learns Megahorn at 53, so I got him to 53, but yeah. Suicune learned Mist at level 51, which I decided not to give it. Raikou learned Reflect, so I said why not? Quick Attack stinks. I gave Earthquake to Heracross. Flamethrower Entei learned at 51. Didn't really change up. I gave Steel Wing, that's right. I gave Steel Wing to Flygon over here. And Espeon is pretty much the same also. Learned at 52 Morning Sun, but I decided not to give it to him. But yeah, Flygon has Levitate, so Heracross and Flygon with Earthquake and Levitate is a really nice combo that they've used against me, so why not use it against them? I also purified a whole load of Pokemon, all the Pokemon I could, except for one who's in the daycare, I think. So I'll show you that now. Alright, so first Pokemon is Sunflora. Sunflora opened the door to its heart and it got Sunny Day. It's not a bad, not bad, what's it called? Not a bad move for it. So, this is before I got nicknames for Sunflora, so I'll probably do that in the post-game. But, yeah, here's Raikou. Raikou got Rain Dance. It's kind of funny that two out of the three have Rain Dance. It's also level 41, and it learns Spark, which is a pretty solid electric move for it. Not as good as, say, Thunderbolt, but still pretty good. Poof. Forgot Leer and learned Spark. Hooray. And it's level 42. I used it a lot. Yay, ribbon. I don't know if I have any nicknames for Raikou, actually. Next up is Granbull. Granbull got Bite. That makes sense. It got a decent amount of experience there. I used it a lot. Wow, 46. 47. Okay. Got Ribbon, and no nicknames for you either. I think the nicknames that I just do at the end of this. Heracross. Solid Pokemon. Heracross got Reversal. Reversal does more damage the lower your HP is, and I don't like using it because I'd rather not have really low HP because you end up dying. You can use Endure and Reversal as a good combo, but I don't want to. Ladian fresh out of the daycare over here. Baton Pass. I know I used a whole load of, because I had a ton of money, I used a whole load of the colognes, of the scents to purify these Pokemon with like Sunflora and stuff. Because I just didn't want to bother otherwise. I literally had like over $100,000 to spend. Murkrow got Feint Attack, hooray! Murkrow's pretty solid. Feint Attack is good for it. Stats are a bit low, but it's better in later games when it can evolve. Anyway, the last Pokemon over here is Apom. Never have to see again, hooray! Napalm got Baton Pass. I mean, that is one of its signature moves, but still, ugh. Anyway, we're done over here, so we're going to just go back to the name raider and nickname a few Pokemon. Let's see. Where did I write it down? Yeah, okay. It's nice that the name raider is right next to the daycare. Hey, I'm the name raider. Okay, so the first Pokemon that we're changing the name of is Ledian. And Ledian, this name was suggested by Canopio, and it's Harlequin, after the type of ladybug that it's supposed to be, I think. It's just a good name. I like it. And the other Pokemon that we're going to be nicknaming is the easy one is Murkrow. And there's only one name for you to give Murkrow, Nick reminded me, and that's Murkrow Ikusaba, the 16th Pokemon, hiding somewhere in this school. Watch out for her. Of course, Ikusaba. Anyway, back to the regular episode. But yeah, here we are in Agate Village because we got that email from Egan saying like, hey, I got something for you if you want to stop on by. But the main reason why I wanted to purify all the shadow Pokemon off screen is because they won't gain levels, which will make it a lot harder for me to level grind them. Ah, Freya and Novi, good to see you back. I sent you an email. I'm quite proud of myself for that. We got it, but it was cut off before we got to anything worthwhile, Grandpa. Oh, is that so? That's odd. Well, since you're here, it would be just as well to tell you in person. I have a little something I'd like Novi to have. Please, take this. It's the Master Ball. Now, Dovey, Frey, it's time for you to go. Bring down the criminal syndicate threatening world peace. Oh, thank you. The Master Ball, if you've never played a Pokemon game, is a 100% chance of catching. So that's kind of awesome. Also, from doing all the Colosseum battles, we have a lot of money, and that's $80,000 that I have after buying a ridiculous amount of Hyper Potions, Revives, and Full Restores. So, yeah, we're pretty set right now. Flygon does not have an item. I'm gonna give Flygon the Dragon Fang for now, just to make Dragon Breath a little bit more powerful. I think he had it before, and I took it off because Vibrava didn't have a Dragon move at the time. I'm not gonna check whoever's in the daycare. I don't care. But I'm gonna buy a whole load more Ultra Balls because we're gonna get into a bunch of really tough fights, and I'm going to meet you back in Realgam Tower where we'll start the end game. Ooh. Okay, here we are. Now there's one downside to leveling up all my Pokemon, and that is that it might be a lot easier now to knock out, look at these statues, to knock out shadow Pokemon I'm trying to catch. Ah, he's gone. What should we do, Dovey? Oh, I know. How about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? I guess this elevator is indeed not here. Is there nothing else to do here? There's no. Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate, Freya. This is unfortunate. Okay, well, let's take the other elevator then. Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either. Oh. Long time no see, eh, Toby? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you forgot my face, are you now? That's not a face to forget. The face, it can't be. Team Snagem? But why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snagem, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here? Yes, isn't this Cipher's headquarters? Team Snagem shouldn't have anything to do with... Really? You really think that they have nothing to do with each other?
Well, surprise, surprise, we have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the snag machines, and where did we get them? From Cipher. What they wanted to do is this, go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. You know, like that Apom, and Ladian, and Swablu.
What? Is this all one big plot hatched by Cipher?
That's what I'm saying, aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master NASCAR's waiting for you upstairs, but you got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snagem. Don't get any ideas about beating me.
Okay, well, our first of 3 main fights coming up here is Snagem hit Gonzap. This guy, I love him. I love his design so much. Shift Tree and Pinsir to start off. We're actually equally leveled with someone for once. We're gonna be equally or over, basically equally or over leveled until we get to, what's his name? The final boss, pretty much. Let's switch in Papa. And, I mean, it could use Aurora Beam, or, yeah, Gust would actually be super effective, but neither would be pretty good, so let's just use Surf. Surf will be not very effective on Shift Tree, but neutral against Pinsir. Okay, up next is Crawdont, Dark and Water. This will kill Pinsir. And Hariyama's next. I thought about raising up Hariyama, but I decided to go for, because he has a bunch of nice fighting moves, I decided to go for Heracross instead, because Bug isn't a type that you see too often, and it has a few good uses. And also, Hariyama's just way too underleveled for me to want to put that much effort in. Yeah, Hariyama might have thick fat, so it would give him a resistance to ice and fire. Ouch. Hey, you know what? Espeon is underleveled. We can send him out. Technically underleveled. Oof. Man, everyone just has Earthquake these days. I was kind of hoping that would KO it. Ooh, nice. See, my Pokemon would not have been able to stand up to that in the past. Let's use Psychic on you, and Spark on you because I don't want Thunder to possibly miss. Okay, that's it for Hariyama. Now level up Espeon. Beautiful. I think Espeon has higher special attack than my legendaries. And Skarmory is his last Pokemon, I believe. And it also happens to be a Shadow Skarmory. Excuse me. Skarmory is up there as one of my favorite Pokemon, most definitely. I love its design. Its shiny was really cool up until the 3D games, where it just kind of got washed out. I liked it when it was cooler than that, but Psybeam should definitely not kill it because it's resistant to Psychic. We'll have you use Reflect because it's Steel Flying and it's definitely weak to Electric. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't have Shadow Rushes to use on these guys, you know, to chip away. Excuse me. I always associate Steel Wing with Skarmory. Let's use another Psybeam, and I'm gonna switch you out with Flygon, I guess. I don't think that Heracross is anything it can use for small damage because Brick Break would be neutral, and Heracross is insanely strong with Brick Break. I just like saying Brick Break. It probably can't take another one of those. If you notice, I didn't put Dunsparce on my team for Glare, and that might be a bad idea. You know what? Return is probably going to be okay. I can use Sand Tomb, which will do absolutely nothing, but I don't want to risk it somehow entrapping him. I love Flygon's design so much. It's so cool. Good. Okay. Chip damage. Tip damage. That's why I kept Return on Espeon and didn't give it Morning Sun or something. You know what? Let's try it. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's not use the Master Ball accidentally. And may as well just use a Hyper Potion while we're here too. Okay, well, I'm surprised it's not using Shadow Rush. You know what, we'll have you use Return and you'll throw another Ultra Ball. How about that? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that took a few tries, but we did it.
You're going a lot better, Dovey.
Oh, look at him. He's so sad.
What do you say, Dovey? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the Snag Machine. We can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, eh?
Sure.
I can tell when you're just joshing me, but that doesn't matter anymore.
No, I want to do it.
There's no going back for you now. Get going.
And by there's no going back for you now, it means we can most certainly go back, especially to heal and save. I will not be putting Skarmory on my team. I'm going to save the rest of the Shadow Pokemon restoration as we go along for post-game. Because, man, there's going to be post-game. There's going to be post-game. I'm going to take a chance at saving because I don't want to do these battles again. And, yeah, he is just gone now. Let's head up. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, look at this.
What kept you, Dovey? I'm worried that perhaps Gonzep had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain.
Okay, cool. Hey, we got a Colosseum up here. Look at all these bad guys. I like that the crowd is made up of the like goon type characters and the unsavory types. Big crowd like this, it's a little intimidating. I don't want to embarrass here, so I'll just battle to win. So everybody here is going to have a Shadow Pokemon, Bodybuilder Jomis. Everybody's going to have a Shadow Pokemon, which is a problem for us because there's no saving in between any of these battles. However, we're close enough to the end, to the post game, that I think that will be okay if I accidentally kill something. Because there will be a chance to find them later, as far as I know. But yeah, we got a Porygon 2 and a Zangoose over here. We're both over-leveled. Well, we are over-leveled for both of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Rain Dance and Surf. I don't want to take chances here. The third Pokemon is the Shadow one. Hey, Aurora's level 53. Nice. Miltank. Okay, so as far as I know, after we beat the game, we can come back here and refight these trainers. So if you accidentally kill somebody or you're just not in the mood, you can totally just come back and redo this. And they will have the shadow Pokemon again. I assume that means that if they... Oh yeah, by the way, Shadow Miltank, sorry. I assume that means if they... if you catch them and you come back here, then they just won't have the last Pokemon. Like, they won't have a regular version of it. Wow! Wow! Okay, I need you to not use Shadow Rush, Miltank. I need you to just not use Shadow Rush. God, I was scared that I was just gonna KO the first one. Technically, I could have reset for that, but I'm not gonna be resetting here. Whew, whoo, whoo, that was... Okay, what? That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we could just totally just come back here. Nice. That takes a lot of pressure off. Anyway, my turn next, Ryder Dellin. Excuse me. Absol and Sharpedo. Ooh. Sharpedo's a cool Pokemon. Its Mega is weird, and it's really not good in Pokemon Masters, but I always liked its design with that, like, eye going back and forth behind the gills. Anyway, the shadow Pokemon here is Absol. We are going to destroy Sharpedo, and let's use a Roar Beam on Absol, because that's not going to do much to it. I'm not going to take a chance this time. I gave the Mystic Water to Suicune. Raiku's level 53. It's interesting to see the differences in the three Johto, like the Johto trio. As you can see, Raikou is special attack and a nice special defense. Suicune is more of just defensive, and Entei is higher regular attack, which sucks because fire moves are special. But we have Stomp for him. Ooh, Mightyena is the last Pokemon. Nice. Pure Dark type. Intimidate. Okay, actually that did a decent amount. I'm going to use another one on him. Swords Dance. It's going to sharply raise your attack. I love the animation for Swords Dance. Also, Absol is just a really cool Pokemon. I'm so happy it got a Mega eventually. I really like the Mega a lot. But Absol has always been, like, also just a really... I just love the design. It's weird, but it's not bad weird. Like, just the horn coming out of its head. It's whole mystique. Okay, I'm gonna start chucking things at Absol over there. Shadow Rush. Oh, don't kill yourself. I mean, this isn't gonna kill it, but don't kill yourself, buddy. Whoa, that did a lot, buddy. You got the moves. Oh, you took down Raikou. You jerk. Heracross, I guess. Mainly because Megahorn is going to annihilate Mightyena. Absol is pure dark, so it would be good against Absol as well, but I'm going to not do that. But yeah, I'm not going to be resetting in this. Sorry. It's actually going to have to be cut up because there's no saving or stopping really from now until you beat the final boss. I love Mega Horns so much. Like, it's nice to have a bug move that actually does a ton of damage and that you can also use past the first turn. I think they Leech Life eventually became like super buffed. Please don't kill yourself. Okay, good. This is our last chance, I think, because it looks like Absol is going to attempt to kill itself with Shadow Rush here. Just gonna use a Hyper Potion on Heracross because our Pokemon are not being healed. Actually, are they? I don't know. Is this counting as an actual Colosseum thing where it's healing our Pokemon? I didn't even pay attention between the first battle and now. Okay, Absol seems like Absol's not gonna make it. That's a shame. I was wondering why Shadow Rush was doing so much damage, and then I remembered that it used Sword Stance. That's a shame. Okay, well, we'll come back for this in the post game. I heard about you, but you were much more than I expected. Thank you. Next up. Excuse me. You must be Dovey. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Don't you think it's a great honor to battle on this fabulous stage? I'm gonna beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. Okay. Nella. Houndoom and Torkoal. Ooh. I love Houndoom. Cool. Now, there's a problem here. Okay, so we don't get, first of all, we don't get healed between battles, but we got Houndoom as the shadow Pokemon, which means I cannot use Surf right now. Sadness. Aurora Beam isn't going to do too much to Torkoal, so I think I'm actually going to switch you out for Flygon. And Heracross, I'm going to heal. Your Pokemon might get healed after the 4th battle, but it's good to just keep everything up. This is probably gonna actually just kill Heracross, isn't it? Yeah. The problem with being a bug, he's not that special tanky, which is a problem. Okay. Let's send you out. Yeah, that's not gonna do too much. Okay, let's see. Crunch isn't gonna do too much to Houndoom either. Let's just focus on taking out the other Pokemon over here, though. Okay, that's it for Torkoal. And last Pokemon is Macargo. Rock and Fire. I think... Can you stop doing that? I thought that said Growl. I guess it was Hell. I'm gonna try using Dragon Breath on Houndoom to see if I don't kill it. Yeah, Papa's really not going to be good against Cargo, so I guess it's Espeon's turn. Although Houndoom is probably going to go for Espeon's Jugular because it probably has Crunch. I might have to revive one of my Pokemon. Gasp. You want to paralyze him? Thank you! Yeah, this is going to do a lot of damage. Luckily, we got Flygon is tanky. Flygon has like average stats compared to my other Pokemon that have a high stat or 2 high stats. Flygon is just very across the board, but that's not a bad thing. Let's use another Dragon Breath on Houndoom, because that can do a decent amount, and Macargo, we should be able to kill with Psychic. And indeed we did. Papa's level 53. So yeah, as you can see, he is pretty high speed now. He was actually the slowest one for a while, but speed and attack are his high traits. Okay, good, no crits. Yes, good, 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 good. Let's do the Ultra Ball Shuffle. And you can use Reflect. Okay, I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one. Hooray! Okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Nella, it's no good. I might be fired. Oh no. That's the worst. I just have to get through the next battle and everybody will be revived, I'm pretty sure. The last battle. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Okay. Ston. Tropius and Credilli. That's neat. That's a neat combo. Tropius is flying and grass, which you don't have too many of those. I guess you have like the Hoppip family, but I like Tropius better. And yeah, Tropius is actually the surprisingly the Shadow. Let's use Aurora Beam and Fire Blast on Credilli. I don't like Credilli, it's very tanky and I want it to just go fast. Aurora Beam I think is going to be doubly effective, or 4 times, but it's also just not a great move, so it's probably not going to kill it either. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep up with that because this guy's going to have grass types, so I think we'll just get rid of the other Pokemon in the process, and they should be able to clear him out pretty well. 1,000 experience. Wow, look at you. Wild Plume. It's kind of nice being able to use the actual Pokemon I want to use and not just Shadow Pokemon for once. That did a decent amount for Wild Plume, actually. Also, Suicune being tanky makes it very good at not dying to these things. I just have to make sure that I don't run him out of Pokemon while I use a Fire Blast, because that will definitely destroy Tropius. Cacturn. Look at that guy. Look at that buddy. Cacturn is dark, and is this the first time we've seen it? It's the evolved form of Cacnea. Wow, that did a very nice. Actually, I have to be careful not to use Aurora Beam on Tropius, because that would be 4 times effective. But Cacturn is the evolved form of Cacnea, and it's dark and grass, and it's just looks like a goof in this game. Look at him waving his arms around. Let's just use Flamethrower to finish him off there. I don't trust Flamethrower to not kill Tropius either, because Entei is just like that. So I think I'll use Stomp. And Surf shouldn't do too much. Ooh, good save there, buddy. Let's see. I don't even trust Gust. Let's just go for another Surf. Do I even want to trust Stomp, though? I don't think so. Surf might do more because there's only one target. So let's see. Let's see what it does. Alright, okay, alright. Well. Not happy with this turn of events. I'll use another Surf, and I'm also gonna chuck an Ultra Ball at you. Alright, let's try this out. I believe that Tropius wants to be my friend. I think a lot of people don't like its design, and I don't know what's wrong with them, honestly. The leaf wings, I guess the bananas are a little silly, but the leaf wings and just like the leaf cover on its head are really cool. Also, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop doing that. There we go. Just needed a timer ball. Okay. Took a little while. This power, it's beyond unreal. For real? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Okay, we only missed one of them. That's pretty good. Hey, there he is. There's my Sephiroth Nagito buddy.
Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cipher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted.
Why are your eyes red?
I'll destroy you in battle right now. You'll know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. In the next episode, thank you very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth Level 4 with Pokemon Colosseum. Next time, it's the finale. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.